So I've been out here since like literally 5:30 this morning. You know, not the whole time, but going back and forth from inside to out here checking on all the females, and the black nose female hasn't come out all day. It's now 12 o'clock and she just came out and she laid her eggs. So it's time for us to get in there. I'm kind of nervous. I'm really hoping for some fertile eggs. This is from Plague and this black nose female. Feeling hopeful. I know she worked really hard building this nest for about 7 straight days, or maybe even longer. She worked extremely hard, and it's time to get her and get inside of the enclosure, get inside the box, and check on these eggs. Let's do it. She pushed a ton of material into this side of the enclosure, and we're gonna get in here, get some of this material and put it in here to have something for our eggs to sit on. It's packed in here so tight. She did an amazing job. It's really warm in here. There's a lot of decomposing material that's just like creating a lot of heat and humidity. Yes! Yes, let's go. She laid bad eggs last year, and I see some pearly whites, baby. Let's go. So pumped about this. There's definitely some infertils too, but because she laid all infertils last year, the entire clutch was no good. I am so thrilled. That's a good egg. Let's go. You guys, I'm pumped. These are high blacks. This is the first time getting good eggs from Plague and a black nose female, and oh my god, I cannot wait to see how their babies develop. And to have some new blood for our high black line is very crucial, and these eggs look really good. I'm gonna go ahead and get them all. Let's see how many we got. We got mom out of the net. I'm gonna throw some food down here, and she will come over and she'll eat that here in a little bit. She's gonna go check out her nest most likely and see what's going on. And even though we took those eggs out, she will still defend the nest. She'll still push material around. She's still gonna be a good, amazing mother for the next couple months. Coming off a year where last year was all infertils, I'm happy. I'm very happy because a lot of these eggs are really plump. You guys can see the difference here between what looks like an infertile egg and then compared to a fertile egg. You can see this one's very squishy and this one is plump, very, very firm and plump. So that is the difference. You want that plumpness. I can't wait to see these babies and their big solid black heads start to develop. Gonna have to keep couple of these for our future high black lines. Ready to go into the incubator. Oh yeah, so excited about this. Real quick, I want to let you guys know that deposits are now opened up on the website for all the clutches that we've collected so far this year. So head on over to www.rosecityreptilestx.com, link in the description. Reserve your baby Tegu. Okay, we've been monitoring all of these females this week, but especially bloodbath because she was exceptionally gigantic, huge, large. And let me bring you guys in and show you what I'm looking at right now. She's looking at me, not liking me in here at all. She is definitely protecting her area. If you guys ever seen a stink eye like that, she is giving me the stink eye. But I've got to get her out of the egg box and into this tote while we collect these eggs. So I'm gonna hand the camera over. Sometimes they'll charge you and come out of the box on their own. Other times you kind of have to go in and get them. I think she's, come on. Oh gosh. I think she's about to come out, maybe. Come on. It's always easiest if they can come out of the box, but we will kind of use this as a shield. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to block her head from her tail and then take her by the tail and lay her in the box. She doesn't like this lid. Ooh. She's very defensive of this box, does not want to leave it. But we gotta get her out. Come here. There we go. Okay, we got her in the box. You guys can see, just go ahead and put the camera on her. See how sunken in her sides are. She just deposited probably a huge clutch. We're about to get in to the box and check it out right now. She worked on this nest for the entire week, building it, and now finally depositing her eggs. So I haven't peeked at these eggs. Last time she laid eggs, they were 100% infertile. So that means they were not good. They were slugs. I'm hoping for something better, but honestly, I'm a little nervous getting in here. I really want this clutch to work out. We bred Crime Scene to Bloodbath. Okay, I am seeing here's the nest right here. I'm definitely seeing a lot of infertile eggs, but I mean, this one right here looks good. So there's some good eggs, there's some bad eggs. It's definitely better than 100% infertile because I do see a couple that look good, but all right, all we can do is we're gonna go ahead and just collect all the eggs. It's a huge clutch, which I knew it would be, but man, a lot of these eggs just feel, you see how they're just kind of squishy. But there are, like this one is very plump and good. Let me set these ones to the top. Even this one's a little squishy. Even the plump ones are a little squishy. So many that don't look good. I don't know what I can do differently. So even with this many infertile, she worked so hard on this nest. She put her all into it over the past week.
That is a lot of eggs.
It is a lot. A lot of infertiles. Man, I was super excited about this clutch. I really wanted it to work out, which, I mean, honestly, if we get some babies, I mean, that's better than nothing.
It's better than last
And we do have Ginger, who we bred to Crime Scene, and she's been nesting like crazy. And she's produced nothing but fertile eggs the last couple of years, so I do expect to get a good clutch out of them. And hey, if we can get a handful of babies from this, then I'll be happy. But let's go inside. You guys can see right here. We've got the infertiles over here and the fertile ones over here, which some of these are iffy. So there's not that many, and I'm not even sure if they're good, but you guys can see, check out the nest again. I mean, she just carefully crafted this thing, pushed all this material in here. The bottom is lined with like dirt and leaves and mulch, and then she comes in and makes this perfect little nest. There's a tunnel that's like right here. So her head comes out here that can see out the door, and her body backs right up into the nest, and that's how she deposited all of her eggs. So we are going to place the lid back on it, and we artificially incubate the eggs indoors. So let's head on inside and I'll show you how we set them up. Okay, we're gonna weigh out our perlite. I use these shoebox size containers, about 200 grams. And then I do equal parts perlite to water by weight. So then I'm gonna zero out the scale. There's 207 grams, so I'm gonna do 207 grams of water. Put the lid on it. Give it a shake. Then what I like to do is put some of it back into the pitcher. I don't remember who showed this to me. But someone did, and it's very helpful. Instead of having to bury every single egg, you just lay them across, and then you can pour some of the perlite back on top. So you can't always see anything this early on, but I may be able to. There's a little circle there, so These may be fertile, the ones that look good. I mean, yeah, see that? I don't know if that's showing up on camera, but there's a little circle right there.
Yeah.
So that if these are fertile, that circle will turn red over the next couple days. So this one's very oddly shaped, but I also see a little circle. So yeah, that's mainly what I wanted to see to give me a better idea if the ones that are plumps.
There's even like the possibility.
Yeah, like this one's just such an odd shape that I'm just not very confident. This one, really odd shape, but we're gonna incubate everything and then we'll come back in and check on it. Another season is officially underway. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, website is now live, so head on over to the website, reserve your baby Tegu. They'll be hatching out soon. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.